Alright, got another one for you. I cut those little slots with my Dremel. Whoop. With the little slots, you know what I'm saying? To get, because these got the Robinson square bits, the square bits, and, well, I can't find them. I looked around, couldn't find them, so I just cut the slots. I'm finding I'm doing that more often than not. Just cutting the little slots. So I'm going to show you what was in here. Except for half of it just flew out on the floor in a pile of junk. I actually cleaned the floor up a little bit. I was working on my little pile of stuff over there. I'm going to show you what it looks like inside of here. Some sort of that wasn't it. I don't know what came out of there. Something flew out of there. Got this. I don't think that's all steel. Let's see. That's steel. That looks like it might be brass at the end there, but I don't think so. She looks like she's brass, so it's worth the effort. I just pound it out of there, right? You got some steels here. And then a good spring. Looks like the kind of spring you might need on your battery. If you're looking for one for your battery packs. Remember the old batteries on CD things? They get corroded. There you go. There's a spring for one. Right there in one of these things. So that's about all there is in there. Yeah. Isn't that marvelous? Tore that apart for that. But anyways, hey, you know, hang on a second. More contacts. This is copper. Them are copper. This is copper. And that probably is copper. But again, we got some more square bits. More square bits down in the holes. Yeah, I'm gonna have to probably get that Dremel across like that. Probably wipe out half that stuff, but you know, can't have that scrapyard get 2 cents of my money. Can't have it. Impossible to let them have 2 cents. They already make enough, that scrapyards. Oh, well, you know, they got overhead and all that stuff. You know, they got all those employees they got to pay and all that stuff. That's all I ever hear. Yeah, those scrapyards don't make any money. Oh, yeah. They make so much money you don't even know. They won't even tell you how much money they make off you hauling your stuff in there and giving it to them for half price. We'll see how that worked out. I was able to get the Dremel in there a little bit. Sometimes you got to use that smaller screwdriver. You know what I'm talking about, like Harbor Freight junk. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So now I only cut half of that on one side of it. I was able to get one side of it. That one I didn't think it went down deep enough. That one there looks like I got her deepened. This is therapy. This is just therapy, you know what I'm saying? So you just turn on a movie on the big screen, and I'm not going to show you the big screen. I'm not going to advertise for them. You know what I'm saying? So again, there, in case you didn't see, there's the squares. Square Robinsons. That's copper. And again, it's got those little contacts. They're silver. I got a bunch of that stuff sitting around. I have not tried to separate that because, well, I got a lot of biggers to take apart right now. So more contacts, silver contacts. Can you sound it? Wow. And that's just all copper. I think that's copper 2. That one right there, I did not get it good enough. There's just another silver contact right there. This phone does not want to zoom in very good, but he's been beat up pretty good. There we go. Just a little bit more. I had to sharpen it a little bit more. I even saved the smallest wheels. I put them in my toolbox over, blue toolbox there. Even the little wheels that like wore out, I even saved those just for one more thing. Got her nice and toasty in here. I thought I'd give you a little video to watch. And yeah, I put all these guys right here in that one little bin I showed you. I believe I showed you before over here. Just having a little popcorn. I throw in that little bin right there, and then that goes in my micro scrapper. Maybe when I finally retire, I can go take those apart, huh? Because that doesn't take a whole lot of room up, right?